Nigerians who are victims of impunity in government by corrupt political class are fed up. Revolution is in the air. Nigerians who are victims of impunity in government by corrupt political class are fed up. They want their lives back. They want security of their lives and properties. They want to put an end to medical trips abroad by political class and their families. They are fed up with collapsed health care service of Nigerian hospitals. They are fed up with collapsed education system of Nigerian schools. They are fed up with joblessness of youths who are being pushed to the extreme to survive. The Biafrans, the Oduduwas, the Arawas, and all the ethnic nationalities in Nigeria are fed up with the failed state called Nigeria. It is time for a political revolution.
Now we, because
Good evening, viewers. This is BBI Channel 1. You're welcome back on this platform, Political Review, where we bring you conversations, insight, and analysis on political issues that affects us. Tonight, I'll be bringing you one of the finest we've got in this country, talking about human rights activism, good governance advocacy, mobilization of the youth, and raising their consciousness to stand up and demand right. About no other person other than the Oduduwa Rebel, one of Africa, the area, the president, all frustrated, angry Nigerians. Both of them are already. As this program proceeds, Father just informed me he doesn't have much time as we had early planned, but he's here with us and he would like to, say one or two things to our people as we plan for the biggest rally humanity have ever seen, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. Talking about the obedience movement that will be happening on Saturday. But before I bring that message, I want him to say hello to our people and also Dr. MADMO. Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to have you around here this evening. Area Father. You can unmute your mic. You can unmute your mic. You can unmute your mic. I think we have a network issue. We hope that we get him right back again. Hello, doctor. Are you with me? Dr. Banmo. Can still not hear him. We're still not hearing him. Just give me a second. Let's get him right back again. Hello, doctor. The thing is freezing up. Guys, be patient. Let's get him right back again. while we wait to reconnect him, let's quickly have the message Father wants to bring to the knowledge of all Nigerian people, talking about the program scheduled on Saturday. So while we wait for Father to reconnect and join us, let us quickly take that very brief message from Area Father. So please bear with us as network is not friendly in the connection, but I think it's coming right back gradually. So let's take that message from Father, and I'll be right back again. Don't go away. Please don't go away, all right? Forgive our network. We'll get it right on track.
I am a very happy area father. Yes, so I happy. They say, I don't see, say, this season where we enter, so many of my children, the exceptional youth of Nigeria, have become self-aware and have taken the cries and the advocacy for good governance beyond the walls and the noise of the social media. Yes, where they make me they sing, Hallelujah Chimle, Jehovah Chimimela, Epi Gwaramoria Chimle, Agamachurugi Mama. You see, right now, we are building a structure and legacy that is greater than any revolution ever witnessed in the nation's history. I don't tell on Titi. Any positive thing with the exceptional youth of Nigeria want to, I stand there Kitiba with them. I go escort them Kitiba. I go ginger them like Tilekeme. Like the ginger. Okay, they quite very popular. So I'm inviting everybody to join me and my Pekin them on Saturday, the 24th of September 2022, 10 a.m. for the most peaceful, the most inspirational rally.
We, because of
Bagam from our activities during our Mumu Don't Do, now we be government, and today it has given birth to Good Governance Ministry. And I can tell you the movement must continue until Nigerians are liberated.
You're welcome back again. Sorry about we're trying to get Father and our other guests back on the studio, but while we try to get them back again to join us in this live interactive section, the focus of what we're talking about is the frustration that has united Nigerian people together towards ballot revolution. We've been seeing a march across the length and breadth of Nigeria since the obedient movement emerged in support of the presidential candidacy of Mr. Peter Obi and Ahmed Dati of Labour Party. Now, this spontaneous organic movement is catching fire everywhere, cutting across the 6 geopolitical zones. There is no place in Nigeria that has not felt the heat of obedient movement. And what is fueling this obedient movement is exactly what we are about to dissect right here. And MADMO, who is joining us with Charly Boy, we are trying to bring them back again, is the coordinator of obedient movement from the north. All northern obedient movement, he is the one bringing them together. We're going to see and understand the spirit behind this obedient movement, catching from east to west, north and south. Every length and breadth of Nigeria is being agog by the obedient movement. Okay, let us quickly have a snap of what obedient movement rallies had been, cutting across the 6 geopolitical zones without any exception. I'll be right back.
Peter Obi's support strength has gone beyond religion and ethnicity, as more people despite religion and political affiliation and drawing their support for him. During the week, some supporters of the Labour Party presidential candidate took over the streets of Katsina State in a peaceful rally. They were joined by excited artisans, Okada riders and traders who were seen chanting obedience. Katsina is the home state of President Muhammadu Buhari.
The obedience movement is moving on. Life in Taraba, see people, the love is massive. The aim, come 2023,
that nobody is paid. I want to tell you, I'm from Igala local government. From my local government, people contribute money.
Now they to vote. Oga, are you obedient? Are you obedient?
We are obedient.
Are you obedient? You want to go your PVC? Here, just your PVC. All the very important. Okay, are you obedient? And you have to go to election. When you obedient. We are right here. 1 million man march. P2OB solidarity movement. Obidati. Obedient movement on the move. Obedient movement on the march. That's what we are doing right here.
Peter Obi's support strength has gone beyond religion and ethnicity, as more people despite religion and political affiliation and drawing their support for him. During the week, some supporters of the Labour Party presidential candidate took over the streets of Katsina State in a peaceful rally. They were joined by excited artisans, Okada riders and traders who were seen chanting obedience. Katsina is the home state of President Muhammadu Buhari.
moving on. Life in Taraba. See people. The love is massive. The crowd. We are moving. Love is massive. Life in Taraba, the obedience movement. The aged in the vehicles, singing, chanting for the love of Obi. Come 2023, Obi.
Belongs to us. We are not going anywhere. Enough is enough. No more wuru wuru, no more wara wara.
This is the first rally of its kind that nobody is paid. I want to tell you, I'm from Ikere local government. From my local government, people contribute money.
My phone not coming on again.
Then they give sitting and they find people. When I give people full everywhere.
Now they to vote. Oga, are you obedient? Are you obedient? Are you obedient? You want to go your PVC? Here, just your PVC. All the very important. Okay, are you obedient? And you have to go there to election. When you are born in obedient. We are right here. 1 million man march. P2OB solidarity movement. Obidati. Obedient movement on the move. Obedient movement on the march. That's what we are doing right here.
Peter Obi's support strength has gone beyond religion and ethnicity, as more people despite religion and political affiliation and drawing their support for him. During the week, some supporters of the Labour Party presidential candidate took over the streets of Katsina State in a peaceful rally. They were joined by excited artisans, Okada riders and traders who were seen chanting obedience. Katsina is the home state of President Muhammadu Buhari.
The obedience movement is moving on. Life in Taraba. See people. The love is massive. The crowd. We are moving. Love is massive. Life in Taraba. The obedience movement. The aged in the vehicles. Singing, chanting for the love of Obi. Come 2023. Obi.
Belongs to us. We are not going anywhere. Enough is enough. No more wuru wuru, no more wara wara.
This is the first rally of its kind that nobody is paid. I want to tell you, I'm from Ikere local government. From my local government, people contribute money.
My phone not coming on again. I don't know what happened.
People. When I give people full everywhere.
Now they to vote. Okay. Are you obedient? Are you obedient?
We are obedient.
Are you obedient? You want to go your PVC? Here, just your PVC. All the very important. Okay, are you obedient? And you have to go there to election. What do you want to need? For obedient. We are right here. 1 million man march. P2OB solidarity movement. Obidati. Obedient movement on the move. Obedient movement on the march. That's what we are doing right here.
Peter Obi's support strength has gone beyond religion and ethnicity, as more people despite religion and political affiliation and dropping their support for him. During the week, some supporters of the Labour Party presidential candidate took over the streets of Katsina State in a peaceful rally. They were joined by excited artisans, Okada riders and traders who were seen chanting obedience. Katsina is the home state of President Muhammadu Buhari.
The obedience movement is moving on. Live in Taraba. See people. The love is massive. The crowd. They are moving. Love is massive. Live in Taraba. The obedience movement. The aged in the vehicles. Singing, chanting for the love of Obi. Come 2023. Obi.
Belongs to us. We are not going anywhere. Enough is enough. No more wuru wuru, no more wara wara.
This is the first rally of its kind that nobody is paid. I want to tell you, I'm from Ikere local government. From my local government, people contribute money.
My phone not coming on again. I don't know what happened.
Then they give shit and they find people. When I give people full everywhere.
Now they to vote. Okay. Are you obedient? Are you obedient?
We are obedient.
Are you obedient? You want to go your PVC? Here, just your PVC. All the very important. Okuya dey obedient to boss.
You must be obedient.
And he have to go there to election.
Very important.
What do you want to need? For government obedient. Shall I take obedient? We are right here. 1 million man march. P2OB solidarity movement. Obidati. Obedient movement on the move. Obedient movement on the march. That's what we are doing right here. I'm just being prompted that our mic went off. Sorry about that. It's just all about the whole mix-up. I believe you can hear me now. Sorry. What I'm saying in essence is that this program has been shifted till tomorrow because of the network jam we just had and the experience. We couldn't continue with Father. The network jam couldn't allow us to connect so that you will see him, so that you interact with him, so that you talk to him, so that you share your views with him. You can call him, he will listen to you and also respond to any question you can ask him. Okay, so we'll be coming back again on the same program on Political Review tomorrow, same station, same time with Dr. MADMO and Charly. So please make endeavor, make time to be with us tomorrow right here. But meanwhile, we will continue this our conversation here, and by tomorrow when we have Father, then we can roll it up. So it is not all bad, as we are still here to deliberate on this same issue. By the time we bring Father in tomorrow, then we'll be able to get you all along. Now we're talking about the frustration that has brought Nigerian people together. Frustrated Nigerians united towards ballot revolution. And NDBC is here as usual to join me in this very brief analysis and conversation. Hello NDBC, say hello to our viewers and listeners across the globe.
Hello, good evening Chinedu, and good evening to our viewers all over the world.
Thank you very much for joining NDBC. Just a quick one. What's your feeling like from this whole obedient movement? From your own opinion and assessment, what is your opinion regarding the spontaneous and organic movement that is spreading like wildfire across Nigeria? We want to have your opinion on that. NDBC.
Hello Chinedu, please confirm if the audio is okay, because some people are complaining.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. It has been fixed. Go on.
All right. The situation in Nigeria is such that obedient movement has given ordinary people or the masses of Nigeria opportunity to express themselves, opportunity to challenge the status quo. The already established people. this movement has given a lot of people opportunity to be part of the political process. Before now, it's two-way traffic. What do I mean by two-way traffic? It's either PDP or APC. And both parties are the two sides of the coin. That is why millions of Nigerians are not interested in political process. Because to them, they will say, if you vote APC, the same thing with PDP, because those in PDP are also in APC. So it is not attractive going there to waste their time. Instead, people just decide to stay out and concentrate with whatever thing they are doing, even though they are not happy. So, as in your question, what the obedient movement has offered Nigerians, or why the connection, or why the excitement? Why the excitement is that Nigerians want to take power. They want power returned to the people, unlike what we had before. It is obvious that power is for the few people, stakeholders, political stakeholders, political elites, or business elites, or the bourgeois, or the cabal. The political party system or the political struggle in Nigeria has never been for the people, for the ordinary people on the street. Of course, Chinedu, if you want me to give you one or two examples, we have a situation where Nigeria is blessed with abundance, human and material resources. Nigeria is blessed with natural gas that can make every one of us, 220 million Nigerians, millionaires. If government decides to start crediting the account of every Nigerian from the proceed from just gas, the sale of gas alone, I'll bet you that account of every Nigerian from 1 year to 90 years will be credited with 1 million naira. But what do we have? We have a situation whereby the same gas is sold, exported, and we import refined products like AGO, DPK, EMS, natural gas. We import already processed refined products back to the country. This is a resources the omnipotent and omniscience God has blessed us with abundantly. Now, Nigerians are not idiots. Nigerians are no fools. Nigerians are seeing. But the fact is that before now, you have the devil and the Red Sea, PDP and the APC. There is nothing they could do. Because if Cabal do not give approval for you to even be handle the ticket of House of Assembly in your state, or local government in your local government chairman in your local government, if you do not get approval of the Cabal, nothing for you. Your passport or your name will not appear on the ballot paper. But now you have thought forth. That is what is giving Nigerians excitement. Nigerians are overjoyed that an opportunity has come up for them to express themselves politically. So that is the connection.
Okay, all right. Now, there has been this even distribution of this. I want to look at it. These rallies happening left, right, and center. It has been happening across the whole length and breadth of this country. NBC, from what you've seen so far, what do you think, and how strong do you think this obedient movement had been, from your own permutation across the 6 geopolitical zones? Give us your own little assessment. It is not going to be exact or, but just give us your own forecast as what you've seen so far. From what you've seen so far, how strong is the obedient movement across these 6 geopolitical zones?
Well, from my own assessment, the movement is gaining momentum by the day. It is connecting like a wildfire in all the 6 geographical zones. You know what is connecting the wildfire is poverty and frustration, and then the power of internet. Because without the power of the internet, you could imagine the level of brainwashing that goes on in certain parts of the country. I saw one video either yesterday, yes, where a man was advising Christians not to vote for Peter Obi, that Peter Obi is a core Biafran, that the interest is pursuing a southern interest and not northern interest. The Muslims in the north and the Christians in the north are the same thing. You could imagine. Of course, I looked at the faces of the people the man was addressing. The simple conclusion is that there is a disconnect. There's a disconnection between the man talking with the people he's addressing, So what I can say is that they have held people down for over the years with their cock and bull story in the name of brainwashing, in the name of hate speech, telling them to dislike somebody. But these guys are sensible. The number of years that the northern representatives or northern powerful politicians have held power. Of course, this present one, Buhari is from the north and is a Muslim. Those guys seated there will be in their mind, maybe out of respect, they will not talk there because the guy I think he's a medical expert. He's a medical expert. So out of respect, they will just keep quiet and listen. But in their heart, the simple question is, have northern presidents stopped all these security issues, kidnapping, banditry, poverty? What have their own brother done for them? That you are telling people not to vote for Peter Obi because he will pursue southern interest. So the message is, from what the question you asked me to assess the situation around the country, I can conveniently tell you, Chinedu, that obedient movement is connecting. The message of obedient movement is connecting like a wildfire, and nothing will stop it. It will continue with passage of days. As day goes on, you will continue to see the momentum being built in any region of Nigeria, because every region of Nigeria is experiencing the same thing. and thanks to social media, because everybody, whether northwest, northeast, they all have GSM. I'm telling you, even those people you thought are poor, like article say that 90% of northern Nigeria don't have access to social media. Well, he might be deceiving himself. You will be surprised of what will happen to all of them come 2023. Obaseki said as much today. Obaseki said Nigerians will surprise the political class at the party. I don't know whether you've seen that video.
Yes, of course. Are you talking about the one that he talked about, that Obedient movement are in their houses and the rest of them?
No. This one, I saw the news today. Just today, I saw it today.
Okay.
I saw the news today.
Maybe that one is not a news again now. We know that the people, with the way it is around the cycle, anyway, he said what is right anyway. Around the cycle of the political class, they are going to be hit by what they never expected. Hello, do we see?
Hello, yeah. What's the question?
No, I said that what you're saying is in order. That the political class, they are going to be hit by something that they never expected. I agree with you. With what Obaseki
Yes.
said.
You know, the situation is that they have so much connected. No, sorry. They are so much disconnected with the people on the street. And they have disconnected with the reality. It's just like when you are living in the world of fantasy. You so much believe in yourself, and you so much believe in the billions of naira you have packed in your warehouse, believing that the people out there in the street are too poor, that a bundle of naira will buy everybody within your zone. So most of them are living in the world of fantasy. They are so rich that the only thing they can boast of is money, according to Professor Kingsley Mogala. He said that so many people are so poor
that all that they have,
that the only thing they can boast of
money.
Is naira packed in their house. If the only thing you have is money, you don't have content, you don't have message to sell. See, as P2B is going about selling message, and see that man from the north, see the message he's selling to northern Christians, that if you vote for P2B, P2B is a core Biafran. Tell me, what is wrong with being a Biafran? Biafra is indigenous identity. Biafra wanted to stay on their own. All of you in the north support them to be back. And then now you are stigmatizing somebody for being a Biafran. Is there anything wrong with Biafran? Is Biafran illegal? For someone to answer a Biafran, is it illegal? Is there anything wrong with that? What is Biafran ideology? Why was the war fought? Why were the northern part of Nigeria deceiving their people? Is it not because of the fear of Biafrans that has kept Nigeria where it is today? Because if Nigeria has embraced what Biafra represents, which is equity, fairness, and justice, and technology, by now we would have sent our satellite to the moon. By now, we would have be building apps that will solve our problems, will solve our security problem, will solve our classroom problem. We'll be exporting jobs, oh my God, because Nigeria refused or failed to embrace the ideology of Biafra. That is what has kept us where we are. And somebody ignorantly is saying that P2B is a Biafran. Do you know that he's giving P2B credit by saying that he's a Biafran? They should let Biafra and see how Nigeria will come to Dubai. or how Nigeria will turn to America overnight. It doesn't take a rocket science. If Itobi should be there for 8 years, and that Ahmed. Hello, Chinedu, can you hear me?
Go on, we can hear you.
I said if P2B can be there for 8 years, that Baba Ahmed, another 8 years, 16 years down. If you come to Nigeria, many people will be begging to secure Nigerian visa to come over here. Because the kind of system you have here will be competitive. Even those agitating for Oduduwa or Biafra or Arewa, if you have the right system, it will be like United Kingdom. It will be like United States of America, where Texas with their rich oil resources, produce their own oil, sell their own oil, use it to pay their workers. You dare not ask what a policeman is getting from Texas and what another policeman is getting from state of California. You dare not ask anybody to pay them the same thing. Or lecturer working in university in California getting the same thing with a lecturer working in Texas. They are not the same thing. Or maybe a governor in Texas.
It's all about competition. It's all about healthy competition.
Pay him exactly what a governor in Washington is getting.
Yeah.
It's all about the resources you can generate in your state. If you like pay your lecturer 1 million naira a month, it is your state. If your state can afford it, you pay. It's not the issue of monkey the work, baboon the shop. This system you have in Nigeria is not practiced any place in the world. There is no country. Even those countries like Cameroon here, Douala, that you have president of the country, and the president of the country has been in power for the past 38 years. The basic needs in Cameroon have been taken care of. Cameroon right now are not talking of power outage. For 10 years, for more than 10 years, they have not experienced power outage for 2 days or 3 days. It's just a matter of some minutes, and they will announce it, make it public. Of course, this is a global media platform. Those of our people staying in Cameroon can call in to dispute this thing I'm saying, Chinedu. Even in our dear brother here, Ghana, is power still their problem? Cameroon is banking loan still their problem in Cameroon? That you are doing business, you call your account officer, you get credit the next day with a single digit lending rate. Is it still giving concern that those people in Anambra State here will be begging for just 200,000 naira for 6 months, yet it will not be given? Everything is wrong with Nigeria the way it is. That is why people are angry. Everything. Or can we talk about civil servants, minimum wage? How much is people getting? 30,000 minimum wage. A lecturer is getting 90,000 naira every month. An assistant lecturer is getting 120,000 every month. That amount is my package when I was in bank 20 years ago as ET at entry level. 20 years ago, I was getting 120,000 naira in Intercontinental Bank. 20 years ago, Chinedu. 20 years ago, as a banker, ET level, entry level, in training school in Lagos. So many people are here. They can confirm this thing I'm saying. In training school, as a student, as a trainee in training school, I was getting 40,000 naira from 20 years ago. So, I mean, everything has turned upside down. That there's attraction to work in federal government. There's agencies in federal government hiring. Many people in state are fighting, doing all sorts of things to belong in federal workforce. Some people are ready to bribe 1.5 million naira to be hired in federal agency. Can you imagine that? Because the difference between working in state and federal government is like starting from here to between here and Lagos. And people believe that if you work in government places, nobody will sack you. Even if you don't go to work, you'll be paid. But if you are working in private companies, pressure will be so much on you. Like they want to send you to go and cut your father's head to enable you meet targets. So the frustration is everywhere. Or can you talk about banking? When I was in bank, there is nothing like contract staff. But today, an average branch office of any bank, if a branch has 20 staffers or workers, 18 of them are contract staff. 18 of them have appointment letters from a contracting firm. Who is talking about all those things? Who is taking care of the welfare of the workers? Our people are so wicked, so heartless. They are inhuman. Of course, yesterday you did program. Lecturers have been on strike for 7 months. Meanwhile, you have ministers speaking grammar. Nobody cares. Nobody cares to ask questions. How is these people feeding their families? How many people have died? People are not thinking about that. So there is so much wickedness. There is so much evil. There's so much. Some people are making so much money they do not need.
Exactly.
Why others are just begging, asking God to give them daily bread. And that one takes me to the church. That is why you have a miracle center everywhere. People will get headache, they will pray. They will say, God, please come and help us. People will graduate, there is no work. They will pray, God, please come and give me a job. People will write JAMB and seeking for admission. They will ask God, God, please. Parents are suffering. Parents, do you know how much parents are paying to put their kids in school?
It's unfortunate.
At least my own. I know my daughter that is entering secondary school, missionary school for that matter. I paid more than 180,000 naira, and that is missionary school. 180,000 naira. I'll buy locker, I buy share, I'll buy as much as buying marker for the school. Who is looking into all those things? That was why the last time I wrote to Soludo, I said, look into this. Look into this. Elsewhere, even in Lagos, public school is working to some extent. My brother is in Lagos. I'm not trying to promote anybody, but there are certain things we have to start doing. So, to conclude, Chinedu, the point is that we wear the shoe, we know how it pinches us. Yeah. The thing is painful, and it's the pains and the frustration that is connecting Nigerians. And even me as a father, if I am managing and I'm surviving because of my income level, or because I've been able to achieve certain things, the fight is for my own children, because I know they should not be allowed to pass through what some of us are passing through. Exactly. Or else we move outside the country. But going outside the country, is it the best? That place is not your homeland. Home, there is nothing like home. So we better stay here and fight and get the system working. Thank you, Chinedu.
Thank you so much, Chinedu, for all your highlights. And to all our viewers, we want to say a very big thank you for being part of this program. We are sorry about the hitches we had, the setback we had connecting with Area Father, and he has promised to rejoin us again tomorrow. The network was so bad, it got disconnected, and couldn't connect. So by tomorrow again, same time, we are going to be live again with him to discuss this very topical issue. We are handling the frustration that is uniting the whole of Nigerian people together for this ballot revolution. Okay, that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. And today we're just like a preview of what we're going to look into tomorrow. And NDBC and Nelu have done justice to what has been discussed so far. The frustration, the hardship, the wickedness of the ruling class in Nigeria. People have had enough of it. The manipulation, the subjugation, the hunger, the death Nigerian people are going through from all corners is pulling Nigerian people together to say enough is enough. We hope to have Area Father tomorrow, and by the time he comes on, he will be addressing some of the things, and you need to hear from him because he is our Area Father, the president of all frustrated Nigerians. He will be joining us live again tomorrow. He joined today and the network pushed the whole thing aside, but we're coming back again so that you'll be able to interact with him, you talk to him, you ask him questions, he will answer you, and also tell you what's on the ground, what the Nigerian people must do to retire both PDP and APC. NDBC, in a minute, just give us your closing remark because we'll be wrapping it up right now.
All right, Chinendu, I want to, as usual, encourage you to keep on doing what we are doing. Forward ever, backward never.
Thank you.
And I want to tell our viewers and those who are following us to keep on following us, because this message of good governance must continue.
Exactly.
And I want to assure them that this movement has come to stay. We are partnering with Obedient Movement, P2B being the face. And I want to still assure them that this movement has come to stay. Any effort or any move from anybody or any quarters trying to sabotage the efforts of the people, people's movement, will backfire. And the kind of situation you will have in Nigeria is something that has never or not been experienced before since after the Civil War. Abiola's own case will be a child's play, because during Abiola, his army still there in government. But this is democracy. Since they want democracy, we all will give them democracy. Thank you, Chinedu.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
for joining us. Thank you so much. And our viewers out there, you've had it all. We'll be coming back again tomorrow on Political Review. And we hope that you'll join us as we bring on Charly Boy. Like I said earlier, the network disappointed us today. The connection was so bad. We tried for several hours to bring it alive, but we couldn't. So tomorrow we'll be taking it on, and I hope you will join us. Thank you for watching this far. Keep sharing, keep liking, and keep subscribing. If you've not, click on that red button and stay connected to the voice of the people. I'm signing out from here saying, may God bless you. Stay safe at all times.
Nigerians who are victims of impunity in government by corrupt political class are fed up.